Here at Boggy Slough, we're fortunate to have a wide range of different habitats. We've got 18 miles of the Neches River flowing along our eastern boundary. And we've got a large acreage of upland pine forest. We've got several thousand acres of wetland and bottomland forests that are associated with our stream systems. So all of that makes the property, our 19,000 acres, a really diverse set of habitats and forest types. This looks pretty good, which is different than most of these Texas forested areas.
You know, Boggy Slough is a special place. It's a different management style. This particular tree was harvested to let the other trees mature and prosper and become a more valuable tree, and also, more importantly, let sunlight reach the ground. Lots of forbs and native grasses will begin to come up in here. It makes for a healthy forest, and when you're a biologist like I am, diversity is key.
With our diversity of forest types, we use a lot of forest management techniques. We do a lot of selection-based harvest. We choose which trees are going to be cut. We also do a whole lot of prescribed fire. Fire is a natural part of these forest systems in the uplands. It helps promote a lot of the native plant species. Ideally, over time, we would hope that the grasses and forbs dominate in the ground cover. They tend to germinate best on that bare soil. So one of the tools that we use for our management and restoration is herbicides. And one very targeted method of applying herbicides is using backpack sprayers, where you can spray just the plants that you want to control. We also use what's called hack and squirt. What you do is use the machete to make a wound in the tree and then spray some of the herbicide into those wounds, and the tree takes it up. Good patch of regeneration.
Short leaf in here.
Yeah.
It looks like the understory's coming in good. Big blue stem here.
Yeah, the native bunch grasses are what we're after.
Yeah, this place is special because it's got very little brush underneath and it's very open. It's good for a lot of different wildlife species, including birds, pollinator species, and white-tailed deer. This is unique to East Texas.
Here at Boggy Slough, we exist because of a commitment to conservation. We also are really involved in a lot of outreach. We team up with partners to bring in others.
Oh, I'll get sick.
Let's get to the top of the hill.
And we're really excited about the research that we do here as well, trying to understand this forest.
It's an automated recording unit. So we set up the recorder, program it to come on 30 minutes after sunrise every single day. What we found in our study, and at sites like these, open forests that are well managed, you get the rare species, things like red cockaded woodpecker, bobwhite quail. Those are species that require habitat like this.
They have large mature pine trees out here at Boggy Slough, and they do management techniques that help to keep this area nice and open for the woodpecker. That's how they like it. They like it nice and open where they can fly through it well. I'm Donna Work, a biologist with the Texas A&M Forest Service. This is an artificial cavity that we can insert into a live pine tree to make a ready-made home for the red cockaded woodpecker. It takes less than an hour to insert one of these, whereas it takes the woodpecker years to put one in. If more private landowners and a lot of our woodpeckers on the national forest, if they can continue to grow the larger, older pine trees and keep the area nice and open like this, that will help these populations to thrive and to continue to grow.
My name is Parker Trifoletti. I'm a master's student. So we are using these auditory playback devices that are going to play a sound, and then we can record how deer are responding to these different sounds. So we're using coyotes representing kind of the main predator of deer. Pigs representing that main competitor for them. It was surprising to see that the deer are actually pretty responsive to the pig sounds. We thought since pigs are everywhere that deer were going to be used to them. Oh no, deer are actually, kind of scared of the pig noises. It's a really cool forest system to get to kind of dig into and spend a lot of time in and learn about with these, rolling hills of pine forest, with these bottomland areas and these wet sloughs and the river. And it creates kind of a really cool forest ecosystem that I've really enjoyed getting to learn from.
One of the most important aspects of the property, it has a conservation easement that covers the entire property. So the future of this property is bright as far as management and research and just being a great asset to East Texas.
There's a long history of good management here at Boggy Slough to promote the forest ecosystem. What we're trying to do is continue that legacy and improve upon it and make sure that those characteristics are carried far into the future. And I feel really fortunate to be part of that.